It's always been my desire to be a track coach. As a kid growing up, it was a sport I loved, and I grew up here in New Jersey, Morristown, New Jersey, and I went to Morristown High School, and then from there I went to North Carolina State, and it was a great place. Got a great coach there, who's still there, and decided to move to Austin, Texas, and somehow got lucky enough to coach at the University of Texas for 9 years, and had some amazing athletes there, and then on to UVA for 4 years, and now here at Princeton. This is my 5th year, so I feel like I've been around a little bit, and it's my 21st year of coaching, and it's always a lot of fun, and I enjoy the challenges of working with new teams every year and new guys and seeing what they can get out of themselves.
How does your experience as a former athlete kind of help you into your daily life as a coach? Do you harp on a lot of that stuff, or is it more your experience in prior coaching that has helped you get to where you are now?
That's a great question. I think I always really wanted to be a great athlete. I dreamed about being a great athlete. I trained really hard. I feel like I lived the lifestyle that I could, and never had the success that I ultimately wanted. And I think that made my transition to coaching very natural. And for me as a coach, what I really derive as satisfaction is seeing people have goals and helping them get there. So I don't know if I had been a national champion or an Olympian or something, if I would be a very good coach, to be honest. I think one of the things that I'm okay at, maybe better than some, is in some aspects of my coaching, is trying to be empathetic and understanding that every race is going to be perfect, and understanding that you're going to have setbacks, right? Because I had a lot of those.
I'm with you there.
I think that as a coach, I always have very high expectations. That's important to me. Being here at Princeton, or wherever you're fortunate enough to be an athlete, your opportunity and your window is a lot shorter than what it seems like, and I always believe, put everything into it. So I had very high expectations for the team, and we fell a little bit short, but nonetheless we had a very positive season. We were second in the HEPS meet, and we had 4 guys who were all Ivy League, which was impressive, and we were 3rd at the regional meet, and we qualified Connor Lundy to the NCAA championship, and we ran 4 freshmen out of 7 guys at the NCAA regional. So I think that's a very positive place for us to build toward the future. So it was an amazing recruiting class, and they were all young men that fit here at the university. They're very strong students, and I feel like they picked Princeton for the right reasons. They wanted to get a great degree, but they also wanted to bring a certain amount of competitive energy into our program. And I think that the whole team would agree that the arrival of these young guys into our program has been a shot in the arm. As evidenced by Connor Lundy or Viraj, that just because they were freshmen did not hold them back one bit. So they've been a great addition, to be honest. My perfect Princeton cross-country runner, I think it starts with the academics. That's Princeton's the top school in the country for a reason, and I would say that a very close second is a young man's ability to push himself, and a young man's ability to recognize the desire not to win, but to hate to lose. I think that's really an important feature in being an exceptional athlete. We all like to win, and we all like it when the weather's wonderful outside and we have the wind at our back, but the hate to lose attitude is really a positive thing here, and I think that guys who are driven to be successful are definitely the types that hate to lose.
Yeah.
And so that's a characteristic that I really look for. And you know, the other part of it, I think, is being a member of a team. And this is definitely a team sport. Cross country, in the eyes of the NCAA, is viewed as an individual sport, but it's not. It's a team sport. We have a team championship, and there was a great flow track interview with Connor Lundy after his race on Friday at the NCAA regional, and he talked all about the team rather than himself, despite the fact that he qualified as an individual. So I think for a young man that wants to get an excellent education and hates to lose and wants to be part of a great team, this could be a wonderful place for him.
Well,
I think number one is the camaraderie. Being part of something bigger than yourself, being part of, the word I don't like to use is sacrifice, because it's not a sacrifice, it's an opportunity. If you feel like you're sacrificing something, this might not be the right sport for you. Being part of a group of guys that lives together, trains together, aspires to achieve big things, and then after 4 years says, I couldn't have imagined it going any better. And there's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be hard days, and a kid's ability to recognize that and appreciate the things they've learned here, and then having academic success, athletic success on top of that, I think would be the way I would want a young man to graduate and feel about his